Yes, hi everybody. This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're talking about the Dublin Ireland game. 8:30 a.m. start. Goodness. Yeah, it's an early start. We're watching college football right now. With Wake Forest at Georgia Tech. It's a good game so far for the Wake up. Illinois is beating UFC. Ooh. But yeah, we have Minnesota and Pittsburgh. Let's talk about some NFL. Before we get always select with me, definitely subscribe. That's going to turn y'all know. And yeah, I think this is a game where Minnesota rolls. I'm just gonna go on and flat out say it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I can see Minnesota rolling here. But we're gonna start with the over and under in the spread, which is 2.5 points for Minnesota, 41 over and under. We got the snap counts pulled up for the Vikings. Let's pull up the Steelers first. So we'll talk about the Steelers first. Um, as the home team, quote unquote. But anyways, yeah. Kicking off with the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers price tag at 9.8. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's not going to offer you rushing ability. This defense that Brian Flores is leading, it's going to be crazy. Yes, he's a vet. I understand that, but yeah, I don't trust this Pittsburgh team. If we're looking at DK Metcalf as the alpha receiver, is he going to be able to get open? The yards aren't getting there. Yes, they did in week one, but the touchdown was a saving grace in week two and three. At 9.4, that's a hefty price tag. When I can go to Jalen Warren, who's basically been the receiver, the number two receiver on the team, 4 for 4 for 86, 2 for 2 for 22, 5 for 6 for 34, and getting it done on the ground. He hasn't scored a rushing touchdown yet, but if we can get 13, 17, 13 out of him at 8.4, I'll take that any day of the week. But you also have the long ball threat in Calvin Austin, who, yes, he got the touchdown, which that was his saving grace as well. And week one and two. But 70 yards, yeah, that looked good. 22, not really. Is DK Metcalf going to open it up for Calvin Austin here? Kickers, they're certainly in play as well. If we can get a 14 on a Boswell, ooh, I'll take that. Um, Looking at the backup running backs here, let's go to the depth chart. Caleb Johnson's virtually out of this rotation. I'm not going to him. Kenneth Gainwell, I don't trust whatsoever. The receivers, Roman Wilson, Scotty Miller, and Ben Skoranek, if we look, they're basically the number three receiver in quotation marks. 9, 4, and 4 snaps. They don't have it through their receiver. It's basically Jalen Warren, DK Metcalf, and Calvin Austin, plus the tight ends who are splitting snaps with Darnell Washington, with Pat Fryermuth and Johnny Smith. I'm loving these tight ends with Johnny Smith, with Fryermuth and Washington. I want all of them, especially Johnny Smith at 3,000. I'll take that. I'll take Fryermuth at 2,000. And Darnell Washington, who is a red zone threat, I'll take the 0 and I'll throw him in a lineup or two. I'll take it. I'm not playing these receivers here on this team. I think I'm going to fade the receivers. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to fade DK Metcalf. I'll plant my flag. I much rather go to the tight ends with Fryermuth, with Johnny Smith, with Darnell Washington, and the Jalen Warrens, and hope that they get it done. If I had to take a shot on somebody, yeah, Ben Skoranek is there, but it's disgusting. So it's disgusting going to Roman Wilson, who Aaron Rodgers still doesn't trust, I don't think. So let's talk about Minnesota. Carson Wentz 9,000. I like him slightly more than Aaron Rodgers. He's a game manager. We know this. So running back though, Jordan Mason, bell cow back, 16%, 116, two touchdowns. Thank you. Yes, please. With Aaron Rodgers on the not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones in the IR. Then you have Xavier Scott, who looked good in the receiving aspect, but yeah, lost that fumble. Cam Akers on 1-2. He's slightly overpriced to me for what he's worth. It's mainly the bell cow back for me and Jordan Mason. Looking at receiver Justin Jefferson, yeah, this matchup it could be a gold mine for him. I like him here, of course, at 10A. I like him the captain. Jordan Addison is what we need to talk about. He's back, coming from a 3-game suspension. What's that going to mean? Is he going to be full-fledged workhorse, like ready to go? Is he going to be limited in snaps? So they're going to kind of like ease him in there. We know he's a downfield threat as well. At 7,000, he could easily break the slate. But that makes now Jalen, sorry, Naylor and Adam Thielen slightly overpriced for what their roles are going to be. They're going to cut into each other. So for me, it's mainly just Justin Jefferson at the receiver spot. I'm not getting to Felton. I'm not, yeah, no, thank you. Tight end wise, TJ Hawkinson, we know what he can do. Caught that TD last game. I like him in the mid range. Josh Oliver, we know is a red zone threat. He can touch that touchdown. Um, but for me, yeah, it's mainly Jordan Mason and Justin Jefferson at the captain. And then give me some Carson Wentz. I'm going to try. I want some of Jordan Addison. I do. Jordan Addison or Hawkins are going to be one of the two guys. I'm going to play Pittsburgh's tight end. I'm definitely going to in every lineup. But yeah, it's time to wake up so bright and early for football. So at 8:30 start time, I can't wait. But again, thank you for tuning in. It was great. See you the rest of the day, everybody. Have a good one.